Hey everyone, it's Joe here for the Book Course Wellness Center. I'm bringing you the Monday mobility break. For today's mobility break, you can see I'm in my desk chair over here. We're doing a quick and easy 5-minute mobility break. You can do at your desk, knock it out at lunch real quick. Simple, just a couple exercises. And let's get started. Let's not beat around the bush. First exercise we're going to do is a seated cat-cow. So you can see my chair is a little bit elevated. If your feet can be on the ground, that's fine. I've got them on this little pole right here, but what we want to do is bring these shoulders, roll them forward, and roll them back. Open up, coming in. Each one of these stretches we're going to do for 30 seconds. Some of them are one-sided. That's okay, we'll do 30 seconds for each side. Not about the speed. Just about getting the blood flowing, just getting some movement in during your lunch break. This one's really good to open up here. Send this head back. Try to send it back, open up that chest, especially if you've been sitting all day. We want to do the opposite. Boom, after 30 seconds, I'll face you guys now. We're going to do a simple seated overhead reach. So if you have handles on your chair, that's going to benefit you because I want you to grab across. If you don't, you can grab your leg, grab the desk beside you, whatever you can do. But I just want you to try to keep this shoulder in place with this opposite hand. So I'm going to reach. Remember, 30 seconds a pop, easy money. So you're just getting some good core mobility. You're stretching those shoulders. And with you holding on right here, that's going to really get a good stretch in your lat and your back on that one side. Let's go other side. Just rocking back and forth. I'm already getting a sweat going. Stay tight with that arm across to make that tension in your body. A little bit of rotational pulling. Good. We'll do a couple more, and then we are going to stand that on up for what I think is the best stretch you can do during your seated work day. So this next stretch, I'm going to pull my seat out. Now, like I said, this is a little bit of a higher chair. If your chair is lower, you might need to either raise it up, lower it down, do what you've got to do. I'll show you different modifications. This one's simple. It's a pigeon stretch. We've done different variations. You want to get your shin parallel to the body. And then when you do that, you want to try to get this knee down. So you'll notice it's a little bit low for me. So I'm just going to sink this back knee in. And I'm just going to hang out here. 30 seconds, and you'll notice the longer you're in it, the looser you're going to get. So you want to go, make sure you have balance on that back foot, but you want to be leaning some of that body weight. Notice I'm leaning it forward, but I still have a good amount of pressure on that back foot. This is really a good stretch you should be doing every single day. No matter what your job is, I can promise you you're tight in the hip and glute region. This is going to help get it done, stretch you out, get that blood flowing. Cool, we're going to go other side real quick, and then we'll move on to the next. You'll also notice one side's going to be tighter than the other. For me, it's my left side. So just make sure you're spending maybe a little bit extra time or one extra set on that left side, or that weak side, I should say. But you'll feel a lot better. Even though this is not directly stretching the back, you could get some back relief from this. That's what I usually feel it in, is it loosens up my back because my quads and hips and glutes are tight, and this really is going to help you get it done. Excellent. Nice. Shake it out. Next stretch. One of two ways. We either go low or we go high, depending on where you're at. If we go high, you can use your hands to reach on the chair or reach to that toe. You want this leg to be straight, and you want to forward fold. Try to send your head to those toes. We're just going 30 seconds a pop here. If you're low, same concept. You really want to lean forward on that front leg. You're going to feel it in your calf, and on the back of the leg, that's the hamstring. We're just going to stretch it out nice. Excellent. Stand it up. Do to one side, gotta do to the other. Really good stretch break just to break up the day when you're sitting down. If you don't have 15 minutes to get up, you don't need 15 minutes, but if you don't have that much time, maybe watch this video, break it up, and just do one at a time. You don't need to do them collectively at the same time. Maybe do 3 sets of pigeons, then 3 sets of hamstrings, just broken up, you know, every 15 minutes, get up for 30 seconds. Trust me, you will be feeling a lot better if you incorporate some of these into your regular day routine, maybe after you finish eating, lunch, stretch it out. Cool. Next, we're gonna do a back stretch. So this is another great one. You can either go to the knees. I'm gonna stand it up on my chair, and I'm gonna have my hands out in front, and this chair wobbles a little bit, it wiggles back and forth. If you have that, that's fine. If not, you can just lean the body. I'm leaning my weight on my hands and making it the tension through my lats and my back. You'll feel it in the shoulders, a little bit in this posterior chain on the back side of your legs. You're just gonna hold this one. If you feel like you can, go single arm maybe, 30 seconds and 30 seconds. I'm going double armed on it, but whatever you see fit. Excellent. Stand it up. Last stretch we're gonna do, a quad stretch. So, you can see I'm hooking right on my ankle. I'm not on the tip of my toes, I'm on my ankle, almost on my shin bone. And I'm leaning into it. I have my body weight about split half and half. And you just wanna stretch that quad, this big muscle in the front. That might be really tight, especially if you've been hiking and active during the weekend, running, biking. Your quads are gonna be tight. This is a great one to loosen it up. I'll show you the last one from the front. You're gonna hook that foot like that, even it out, and just kind of fall into it. And you really just gotta feel this one out. You can wiggle around in it a little bit, but go for the feel. You gotta feel this stretch out. If it hurts, you might need to get some padding on your seat if your chair's a little bit hard. If you have a couch or something, this is a great one to do on a couch. We've done that before in the stretch breaks. Just breathe it out, 30 seconds. All right. That is the Monday Mobility, quick and easy desk mobility break. Break up the day. If you have to break up this, if you don't have enough time, try to go one at a time over the course of the day. Keep the blood flowing. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers, everyone.